As kids, we learned to see the line and follow a routine listening to Dad and to our grandfather Gale. And that teaching style never changed. He's always talked about feel and the importance of using your imagination to create a shot in your mind before you hit it. The ideas are simple, and they've been tested and perfected through more than 70 years of competition. From our grandfather's time learning from Alex Morrison and playing with greats like Walter Hagen, to Dad's time on the PGA and Champions Tours, to our experience of playing and teaching on the professional tours. They're part of our family tradition. That family element is also what has made the last couple of years so satisfying. Working together in the family business has been fantastic, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more people in the years to come. We all have our strong opinions, but when it comes to instruction, we're all in agreement. And the players we've helped, from 90 shooters in a clinic in Colorado to a multiple major championship winner like Phil Mickelson, have gotten the benefit of that insight and experience. We've heard some people say you can't reach everyone, that some teaching philosophies just don't work for some players. In the decades of teaching and playing experience we have as a group, we don't think that's true. We've all worked with players who came away from a lesson feeling like they didn't get what they were looking for. But that's almost always because of the dominant culture in golf instruction these days, the cult of mechanics. A lot of players think that if they aren't overhauling the way they hold it or the way they stroke it, they aren't going to get better. You can even see the disappointment flicker on their faces when we tell them there's no golden mechanical piece to the stroke that will solve every problem. Our hope is to show all the players we teach in a lesson, clinic, or through this book that it is simple, but that it doesn't come from mechanics. The mind controls what you do on the putting green. Stay open to that fact and learn to embrace your own personal putting signature and how to see the line, and you can dramatically improve how you roll your ball with the stroke you have. Even the tour players we teach will often finish a first lesson making a bunch more putts and tell us that it has to be tougher than this, that putting can't be that easy. It's so satisfying to spend some time with a player like Martin Laird, who is ranked near the bottom in the tour putting stats, and see him gain confidence almost immediately and pour a putt right in the heart to win a huge tournament like Bay Hill. And Martin was just one of more than 24 tour players, Justin Rose, Yanni Tseng, Morgan Pressel, Adam Scott, Michelle Wee, Masi Kuramoto, Matt Kuchar, Sean O'Hare, Suzanne Peterson, and J.B. Holmes are some others who understood the value of better putting and dramatically improved after coming for help. We've seen it over and over again in just a 30 or 45-minute lesson. Listen to the book and give it a chance, and you'll see it for yourself. Introduction. How much of this game is mental? If you walk the golf instruction aisle at the bookstore, subscribe to one of the popular golf magazines, or listen to some instructors teach, you could get the idea that how you hold the club or how well you copy a series of positions determines whether or not you can play golf. The mental side might get some attention here or there, but it's seen as a kind of accessory to the real meat and potatoes, swing mechanics. To me, that's backward. Are mechanics a part of the game? Absolutely. You make the physical job of hitting a shot easier the closer you get to standard when it comes to setup and the swing. But putting is a completely different animal. Even on the longest putt, the putter head moves a couple of feet at most. Success is determined by how well you sort out the speed and break of your putt and translate that read into the roll of the ball, by how well you use your head and then get out of your own way emotionally. Putting is an art, but a vast majority of teachers treat it almost the same way they do the full swing, with a series of diagrams and technical advice about the shape of the stroke and the percentage of weight that should be distributed on each foot, or with some kind of training aid. In unconscious putting, I'm going to introduce you to an easier, more instinctive way to putt. Instead of being locked up thinking about your stroke or trying to copy positions, you'll be locked in on the line.